This is the luxury world. Get inspired with us today and tomorrow. Hey there, watch enthusiasts. Thinking about getting a Rolex? We have all been tempted, but before you splurge at an authorized dealer, wait a second. This is not your usual Rolex video. In today's video brought to you by the luxury world, we are diving into 6 Rolex models that could be smarter buys on the pre-owned market. That is right, pre-owned. We will also explain how you can save a lot of money and maybe even discover a hidden treasure. So, get ready, Rolex fans, because we are about to show you how to navigate the market like a pro. If you have not subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to do so to stay updated on our future videos. As one of the most iconic and sought-after watch brands, Rolex can be quite pricey, but that does not mean you cannot own one. Instead of going straight to a Rolex dealer and paying MSRP or more, consider looking for pre-owned watches or exploring reputable online dealers. While you typically cannot complete an online purchase for a brand new Rolex, some retailers with physical locations provide price transparency online to help you in your search. Confidence in buying a pre-owned watch comes from knowledge. Honestly, the research phase is likely the most enjoyable part of the purchase. This is a significant aspect of the watch hobby. But for now, let us get started. Starting with Yachtmasters, let us look at the Yachtmaster 42 on Oyster Flex. This model retails for £27,800, but the lowest price we found online is about £24,000, showing a significant difference. If we were buying this brand new in 2024, what would think about its price? Based on everything we see, this is likely where you would take the biggest loss. We estimate that you will be paying around £20,000, which is a substantial hit coming from an authorized dealer. However, if you are looking to buy and are not on the waiting list, you might snag it for £3,000 to £4,000 less than retail, making it a solid option from the gray market. It is a nice watch, but just not ideal if you are going through an authorized dealer. If you love it, go for it. We think the rose gold Yachtmaster 40 and the yellow 42 are stunning as well. This model can be confusing because it does not sell as quickly as expected. The next watch we recommend avoiding is the Yachtmaster 40, especially the rhodium version. This watch has a retail price of $10,500, but the lowest you will find it for is around $11,800. For this video, we are looking at these watches as if they are brand new 2024 models right out of the authorized dealer. Despite the cheapest option being $11,800 on the gray market, if we were buying it brand new in 2024, it is a different story. Many people like this watch, and historically, it has performed well, often better than the blue dial variant. At its peak, it was selling for about $15,000 to $16,000. Right now, though, it seems like everyone is trying to sell these watches, which has driven prices down because the market is saturated. From a business standpoint, we would not want to pay more than $10,000 for it right now since it is not moving. Buying at that price means taking an immediate $500 hit. So if you are looking to flip it, you will incur a loss. However, if this is the first watch you get from an authorized dealer, it can still be a good move. It helps build a relationship with the dealer and can get you on the list for future models, which might allow you to make a profit later on and offset any loss from your initial purchase. The Submariner is a great watch, but it is not the fastest seller on the gray market. If you are buying from the dealer, you would be looking at around £9,000, while the cheapest we found globally is £8,600, resulting in an immediate £400 loss. For a brand new Submariner, we would say the usual price is around £9,000. Strangely, Submariners have not been moving well lately. They used to be consistent sellers. One model that comes to mind is the white gold Submariner. Despite being a lot of watch for the money, it is just not performing well. It has that stunning white gold bracelet and blue bezel that pops, but if you are looking to flip it, you probably will not make any money. However, from a gray market perspective, it is a great option if you do not want to deal with waiting lists. We prefer the no-date version over the date model, but both are struggling in the current market. They might be seen as basic options, often viewed as a stepping stone to higher-end models. Watches tend to have their ups and downs. We saw that with the Blue Sky Dweller, which suddenly hit a price point and started selling again. Perhaps Submariners are in a quiet period right now, waiting for a resurgence in demand. If offered a Submariner, we would take it because it is a fantastic watch. Another model we like, but might not be the best buy, is the Rolex Datejust. It retails for £14,750, but the lowest we found on the gray market is £15,700. What would you say is a fair price for this watch? Probably around list price, as there is not much margin in it right now. Moving on, one of the favorite models from the GMD collection is the Root Bear. Many appreciate the subtle blend of rose gold and steel. However, similar to the Submariners, it seems to be at a low point right now. Both the Root Bear and the full rose gold versions are struggling in the GMT lineup. With releases like the Bruce Wayne and the Pepsi Jubilee grabbing all the attention, few people are considering the Root Bear option. Additionally, its higher retail price compared to the steel models might also be discouraging buyers. Next up, we have the Day-Date in yellow gold with a silver dial. This model retails for £30,200, while the cheapest we found on the gray market is about £30,695. It is an amazing watch, but it is not the best option for flipping. If it had the flat green dial, it would have a completely different appeal. Currently, we would not want to pay more than £28,000 to £29,000 for it, which means taking a substantial loss. However, it is 18-karat yellow gold, so you're getting a lot of watches for your money. If this is the watch you want to wear for a long time, then definitely go for it and enjoy. We are glad you are loving that yellow gold Day-Date. It is a fantastic watch, no doubt about it. The dial does not bother people either, but it is a slow seller. With an 18-karat yellow gold watch, that recent 4% price increase has made a significant impact, possibly pushing people away from that price range. Folks might be thinking, should I even take it? And then when the price goes up, they decide against it. Lastly, we have the Datejust 36 with a champagne dial, bimetal case, and diamond hour markers. This model retails for £13,300, but the lowest we found in the gray market is around £14,100. Although this is not typically the most popular piece, it has suffered a lot from the recent Rolex price hikes. The Datejust 36 has a retail price significantly higher than many sports models, which makes it less appealing, especially when buyers can get better value elsewhere. If you love this watch, though, you will buy it regardless. From our perspective, we do not see many of this specific configuration, and we would not want to pay more than £11,000 to £11,500 for it right now because it does not move quickly. We have picked out 6 watches that we would not recommend buying from an authorized dealer if you are looking to profit. Certainly, the watch you want might be unavailable if it's discontinued. The market for these pre-owned watches tends to be more stable and dependable. Our advice for new enthusiasts is to avoid getting caught up in the hype. Opting for pre-owned models, whether readily available or discontinued, is the best approach. Is there anything else you think stands out as a bad buy from Rolex right now? Also, where do you think the watch market is headed? Are we looking at steady growth, or are we due for a bubble that might burst? What do you think is in store for the future of the watch market? Please consider leaving a comment and giving it a thumbs up if you liked this video and the topic we discussed. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for future updates and more content. Thank you for tuning into the luxury world, and we eagerly anticipate your presence in our upcoming videos.